Was Harry Reid literally beaten into retiring? From the first day, the story about Harry Reid being beaten up by his exercise machine smelled like a cover-up. Harry has not been able to recover in 3 months from the beating, which broke many ribs and facial bones. Even he had to admit how implausible the severity of the injuries were in an interview.
As most people know, I fought for a couple of years. After any one of those fights, I never looked like I do now. I didn't go bull riding. I wasn't riding a motorcycle. I was exercising in my new home. And the doctors have told me.
Yeah, I mean, and he does look like he's been bull riding, frankly.
Indeed, Harry was a boxer. In this photo, he's beating a man out on the ropes. If he was beaten, why didn't he go to the police? Well, such things happen all the time. Usually it involves criminal activity by the victim they want kept secret. In fact, this segment shows how rare it is for criminals to go to the police.
A man goes to the police to complain about harassment, say he's having a rough time. But in this case, he's whining to the cops about his crack dealer, saying he's not getting a fair shake. The man wanted the officers to get his dope dealer off his back a little bit.
Even the deputies couldn't believe this one. Fox 2's Erica Erickson with the story.
What can you say?
I'm laughing.
Is Harry Reid suspected of criminal behavior? Yes. There are constant rumors of bribe-taking by Reid. This TV segment is about a current investigation of Senator Harry Reid.
Investigation into former Utah Attorney General John Swallow is now revealing the possible corruption of 2 U.S. senators. Good evening, I'm Kim Fisher.
And I'm Don Hudson. Thank you for choosing ABC4 Utah. You know, one of the senators being named is Utah's own Mike Lee. ABC4 Utah's Brian Carlson has been following this story all night. He joins us now live from Capitol Hill with more. Brian?
Don and Kim, John Swallow may not be the only one who's facing problems from the recent state and county investigations into the Utah Attorney General's office. 2 local prosecutors now claim both Nevada Senator Harry Reid and Utah Senator Mike Lee may also be guilty of wrongdoing. The investigations into alleged wrongdoings of former Utah Attorney General John Swallow are showing 2 U.S. senators may have had their hands dirty too.
Through that process, our investigators, the FBI and state investigators, came across information that seemed to imply some wrongdoing on parts of folks who are federal officials.
Because of the investigation, Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says he's urging federal prosecutors to look into Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid and Utah Senator Mike Lee. According to an ABC News report, what Gill is talking about is evidence given to the FBI that raises questions about the contributions to the campaigns of both senators. In an interview with ABC News, St. George businessman Jeremy Johnson said, quote, he was instructed by online poker figures to hide illegal contributions to the campaigns of Reid and Lee in 2010 by finding straw donors who were reimbursed from poker accounts in the bank for money they supposedly contributed.